Hello, this is Lucas, and in this video I'm going to show you how we can add CSS in JavaFX. So I'm going to show you two ways on how we can do this. So we're going to use an external way to add CSS, and then there's another way that we can add it internally. So the first way I'm going to show you is externally. Right. So we have a few elements here. So we have two labels, two text fields, and a button. And we just add all that into our root. Our root is just a normal VBox. So if I run this program, this is all we have. We just have a label, text field, and then a button. Easy as that. So let's say we want to add some CSS to, let's say, our button right here. Right. So the very first way is we can add CSS through code. So I'm going to show you now. So what we can do is we need to call the element that we want to add CSS. So I'm going to call the button dot set style. Okay, and now in here is just a string. So let's remove that. Now in here we just have to specify our CSS. Now it's a bit different when we use JavaFX. It's not the same as normal CSS, but it's very similar. So let's say we want to change the background color. All we have to do is we need to add -fx and then we just add what a normal CSS would add. So for example, say we want to change the background color, we'll just do this. All right, we just need to add this at the very start to the normal element, and then let's say we want to change the color to black. So we do hashtag and we just change the black. Just 6 zeros. Now you can see that this button that we have set here, the background color is black. If we want to add more than one CSS property to a element, all we have to do is just the exact same way. We do a semicolon, and then we just have to add something else here. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Obviously, we can do it for any single one. Now the second way of doing it, I'm going to remove this, because this is not the way I prefer to do it. The way I prefer to do it is we use this here. So whenever you create a JavaFX project, this line will be added automatically, and this file will be added automatically, application.css. Okay? And what this line does basically is it adds this application.css file as a style sheet to our current scene. Okay, so this is the scene that we have. We have added our VBox into here, set our width and height, and then we get that scene and we just set a style sheet. Well, we get the style sheet and then we just add this file here. So we can write all of our CSS in here. So firstly, what we'll do is, let's go back here. We need to remove this line. And let's say we want to add some kind of style to our button. Alright, so in order to do that, we'll do a full stop or a dot, and we'll just write button. Right? You can see in our code we have specified the button with a capital B. Make sure you use a lowercase b whenever we do this here, and we can just do the same thing. We can do fx background color. Ooh, not color. And let's change it to, let's just do black again. But now let's change the text. Firstly, well, let's just run this and see if it works. So if we run this, you can see that the color of my button, the background color, is black. But we can't really see the text. So let's change the text. So in order to change the text, we do the same thing. fx, we do text, and then we do fill. So text fill, and then we can change this to white, so we can actually see it. Run this, and just like that, the background color is black, but the text is white. But you might be asking, let's say we have two labels here, but we only want to change, we only want to style one of those labels. So if we do this, for example, if we change this button to label, we have two labels created here. We have the first name and the last name. So if I run this, you can see that both of these labels get affected. But let's say we only want to affect one of these labels. So what we can do is we can add an ID to a label, or we can add an ID to anything. So let's say we add an ID to first name, for example. The way we'll do it is we'll do first name dot set ID, and then we can just give it any ID. So we can just say first name label, for example. Now the ID of this label will become first name label, and we can use that ID in our CSS. So if I just copy this, so if you want to use like an ID, instead of doing a full stop or a dot, we have to use a hashtag, and then we just insert the ID of the label that we want to use, which is first name label. And we can do the exact same thing now. So I'm just going to copy this because I'm lazy. Let's put this in here, and I'm going to remove this, so we can see that this style sheet will only affect one of the labels. As you can see, this label gets affected, but this second label does not get affected. The reason being is we have set the ID for only the first label, so only this label has this ID, and in our CSS we only target the ID that has this value. Now obviously what we can do is we can do, let's say you want to have multiple of them, so we can do last name, for example. We can do last name dot set ID, and we can do the same thing. We can do first name label, and now we can run this. I have a few instances running. Let's close them all, run this again, and now you can see both of these labels are affected. So if you want to target, let's say 4 or 5 like labels, you can just set the ID of all those labels to the same ID, and then this style sheet, once it has the name of the label, it will target every single label with that ID. So that is basically it for this video. That's the 2 ways that we can add CSS in JavaFX. I hope this video helped. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.